Hey, welcome to my journey into another menu planning grocery haul. I'm hoping this week is good because I did it Monday. I always do my menus on Monday, but then I mull it over on Tuesday, and 9 times out of 10, I'll make some kind of change. Even though I'll find stuff when I record that I should have changed or should have fixed, that's neither here nor there. But I do like change things or decide differently or whatever. But this week was the 4th on Tuesday, and we partied and had a good time. And when everybody left, I was just so tired. The last thing I wanted to do was come back here and fool with this menu. So what I did in the week, I guess it would be the wee hours of Tuesday morning, because when I got up, I finished what I had started that Monday night. It stands. The groceries are ordered. No time to change them because I got up and I thought, you know what? If I want to change anything, now's the time. I didn't even look at my grocery order to see if I wanted to change anything. So, grocery stand, menu stands. Anyway, I hope everybody had a good 4th. We had a good time. Oh my gosh, we had such a good time. We had such a good time. I hardly picked up my camera. I didn't get a picture of our food, our birthday cake. Hardly picture of nobody there. Yeah, it's bad. Hardly nothing to commemorate yesterday, but we had a good time. So anyway, we will start with today. Today is Wednesday. I still have, hold on. I'm so sorry. I'm going to start yawning. I can tell you. I was tired from last night. I didn't sleep very long, and I've been up, so I'll try to hold them in. For breakfast this morning, I still have a pumpkin apple baked oatmeal and a salmon patty. And then for supper, this is, okay. It just dawned on me. I'm doing this for a collab that me and Joan have coming out Saturday. I'm not sure if it's 8 or 9, but it is our Taste of Home collab series. It's just the two of us getting together, doing a recipe out of the same year of a Taste of Home annual and the same category. She picked a recipe and I picked a recipe. And we're going to bring that to you. And I don't know how often we're going to do them, but this is our first one. So they're called Blue Plate Beef Patties. And I'm going to serve that with some noodles for David and lima beans. And then Thursday, the same thing for breakfast and lunch. And supper, something I haven't made in a long time, fig mustard glazed chicken breast with green beans and a baked potato for David. I'll have part of one if I want it. We'll see come that night. And then Friday, the same thing for breakfast and lunch because they both made a lot of servings. And then supper, skinny and meatballs. And they're not my homemade meatballs. There's some we had left, frozen meatballs. So that's what I'm having. And then Saturday, I'm just going to do a protein shake for breakfast. Because I don't think what I'm making, I might would have enough to serve that Saturday when I'm prepping, but I'm going to want to eat before I start cooking. I just know it. So I'm going to have one salmon patty left as far as I know. Oh, no, we'll see the next day. And then Saturday night nachos I'm going to make with, because I didn't make our, whatever I was going to make kind of nachos the other week. So I'm going to make the chips out of some thin corn tortillas I have, and I have some taco meat in the freezer. And then Sunday prep, and I'll have a salmon patty left. And then for supper wings, and I'll make the keto onion rings because I had forgotten till David reminded me we had like regular frozen corn dogs, onion rings in the freezer, so we ate those last weekend. And then Monday prep. And then for supper, beef and broccoli casserole. That's a new recipe, and some corn. And Tuesday, prep. And copycat KFC bowls. Haven't made those in a long time. Love them. David eats his deconstructed. I can't get him to put that in a bowl for love or money. And okra. Now for prep, I'm going to make the scrambled eggs casserole that I love so good with bacon because I have some bacon in the freezer. And then lunch is nothing but thaw out and dish up. It is barbecue and hush puppies. The reason why I'm doing the barbecue is barbecue that we got when me and Becky when Becky was here and we went up there to eat. And that nice man paid for our ticket, which included supper for us at home. Well, we couldn't eat all the barbecue, so I froze the other part of it for another meal. Well, David, because of his gout, he wants to lay off pork. So I've not been making it, and I thought, well, I'll just do the barbecue since he's not really wanting to eat any. Then I would feel guilty using it otherwise, but since he's not wanting to eat it, I don't feel guilty. And I froze some of their hush puppies too, so I'm just going to thaw it out. I considered making a slaw, but then I'll just have too much to eat between eating the protein and the slaw and the hush puppies, and I'm going to have me a few hush puppies with each one of them if I can fit it in my belly. So I decided not to do the slaw. And then for a snack, I know I still have those other little pumpkin protein pistachio balls in the freezer, but I ran across this recipe I had written down in my book. Peanut butter oat cookies is from one of the bariatric cookbooks, and I'm gonna do those. Except I'm gonna add some sweetener. They don't have any sweetener in it, so to me a cookie's not a cookie if it doesn't taste sweet. You know. So, and they don't have protein powder in theirs, and so I may add protein powder. We're just going to see. That'll probably be one of those ones I'm just going to look at their recipe and then just kind of go with it. You know, those kind. So anyway, that is my week ahead. And as long as Walmart's has everything I need, that's the only grocery haul you'll see. So let's turn around. And I'm having them delivered. I liked that last week. I like not having to leave. So I hope they don't make me leave and have to go to Food Line. So anyway, let's turn around and look at those groceries. So here is my Walmart order. I did end up having to go to Publix for 3 things, but I'll show you that after we look at this. So the first thing is David wanted some Simply Peach this week. He's had it before and he liked it, I'm pretty sure. And then I only needed 1 almond milk this week because I had some left. And I guess I just didn't drink as much. Now, he's trying to get back to eating yogurt. This is the Too Good. I know some of y'all eat it regularly because this is a popular diet, I should say, yogurt. And it is, let's see if we can get it around there, 80 calories, 4 carbs, 0 fibers, 12 proteins. Oh, that's good. 12 grams of protein in here. Only 2 sugars. So that's not bad at all. He got the peach. I think this is the strawberry. So he's going to try those and see if that'll get him back into eating yogurt. And then, of course, we need some eggs. Not too many. And I did need another block of cheese to shred because we go through a lot of cheese, it seems. And then he wanted some turkey burgers, not the frozen kind, just the fresh kind here that he can season himself. So that's what these are. I think the thing said 93% lean. I don't know if it's on here anywhere, but it was on the website. And then that's just some hamburger for tonight's menu and partly for another one, and there'll be just a tad bit to freeze, I think. And then he needed more of his stevia for his tea, and we're almost out of, I started to call this applesauce, peanut butter, and we like the Skippy. And then I needed beef broth because I did use both of those, and I needed some more vanilla and more no sugar added ketchup. I do use this in certain things, a lot of times in recipes when you can't really taste the difference. And then some sugar. I used up almost all the rest of that this weekend or yesterday making some tea. And then Chick-fil-A sauce, we run out of that. This stuff is not diet at all. Look here. 160 calories for 2 tablespoons, 7 carbs and 0 proteins. So it's just a little flavor bomb, that's all. Just a little flavor calorie bomb. But sometimes you just need Chick-fil-A sauce, I'm here to tell you. The prepared horseradish is for our recipe tonight. And I think the right, because it's called prepared horseradish, and that's what it says. So last time I made something with it in it, I didn't get the right kind. So I think I got the right kind this time. I don't know if there's like calories to this or not. Teaspoon has 5 calories and 1 carb, no proteins. So there's nothing to that. And then David thought he might want to try some apricot preserves. I thought the jar would be smaller, but I guess maybe that is the small jar. I don't know. But it's not sugar-free because we don't even need to read it that says it's not sugar-free. 1 tablespoon is 50 calories, 13 carbs, no protein. That's fine because we're both kind of burnt out on that sugar-free stuff. So, yeah, he thought, let's try apricot. And then I'm out of my baker's joy, which I like to do when I bake muffins or cakes or things because it's got flour in it. And the stone ground mustard is for a recipe this week. I thought I had some, and I didn't have all the other mustards, just not that one. And it's funny that this week it takes 2 different kind of jarred gravies, the chicken and the beef. They're probably similar in calories. 1/4 cup, 30 calories, 3 carbs and 0 protein. 25 calories, 4 carbs, and you might say 0 protein. So that's fine because I just need those for 2 different recipes. And then he wanted some fruit cocktail, so I got this in its own juice. And he got one dinner. He wanted the other one, his favorite one. They did not have it, so he got this here, herb roasted chicken. Got herb sauce with roasted potatoes and broccoli. And the whole package is 180 calories, 16 carbs, 2 fibers take away from that, and then 18 grams of protein. So that's pretty good for a little frozen dinner there. And then we got some avocados, which I ordered the small bag of smalls, but their smalls are just not coming small. That's just not small to me. I don't know. Maybe they think it is. And then I needed broccoli for something, and I got another broccoli to keep in the freezer because I ran out last week, and I needed it for something. So sometimes you have recipes or last minute, whatever. And then David's bread, his Nature's Own whole wheat. And this is what I had to get at Publix, was my thin slice sprouted whole grain bread from Dave's Killer Bread. And then mushrooms and paprika. Oh, I almost forgot. Look here. It was in the back of the car. So that he didn't tell me to put it in there. He just put it in there. So I kind of peeked in there, and I did notice this. I got... Hold on, look. I got a piece of tape and some notes stuck to my my gain. I don't know if there's a gain pod in there. I wish I could get that off of there. There we go, Gain Touch. Oxy Boost for Breeze, and I don't know what 3-in-1 part is, but anyway, there's one of those to try. Let's dump it out. Of course, there are things that make you want to buy stuff. Oh, you rub and smell. Okay, I'll try that. And then, oh, speaking of, I didn't have them delivered because I hit the wrong thing. I was sitting over there wondering when they were going to send me a text that they were on their way. Well, they weren't on their way because I didn't hit delivery. I hit pickup. So I had to turn around and go get them. Let's see, what is this? Does that, Liquid IV. Oh, I've been seeing that on TV. Liquid IV Hydration Multiplier. 3 times the electrolytes. 2 times faster hydration than water. 5 essential vitamins. Great taste, convenient. Hey, honey, there's something new for you to try. What's that, honey? Called Liquid IV.
Oh, okay.
It's for when you've been mowing and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. And then this, what is this? Oh, we eat these. A Nor Alfredo, pasta Alfredo. We eat these. That's nice. Well, that was a nice free little pack there. So that will do it for me today. I hope you're having a good hump day. And I will see you tomorrow for weigh-in. Keep your fingers crossed.